to my game. Take 3. Welcome to Crusader Jerusalem. Right now I'm playing Assassin's Creed. A very popular game. Take 4. Welcome to Crusader Jerusalem. We're going to take a walk around the city and see what we can discover on our journeys throughout the city of Jerusalem during the Crusader time period. Our character is the one pictured in the center with the white robes. We are in one of the many markets that would have existed in Jerusalem during this time. This particular market is located right inside of Lion's Gate, which you can see right behind us. Lion's Gate is one of 11 gates that existed on the walls of Jerusalem during the Crusader time period. As we take a look around this marketplace in Jerusalem, we can see not only many people, but also very realistic situations. For example, right in front of us we see a carpet trader or a merchant who would be trying to sell his carpets to the people that we see here. Now we can actually get a good look at the people within Jerusalem at this time. It looks like the people that are right in front of this character appear to be Muslims, and that's going to give us an idea as to what exact date we are experiencing in Jerusalem at this time. What I want to do now, though, is I want to go to one of the most important and historic sites in all of Jerusalem, the Dome of the Rock. The Dome of the Rock is thought to be where the Prophet Muhammad ascended into heaven. And what we're going to do, open our map and set a waypoint onto what we believe is the Dome of the Rock. And from the outline, it's a pretty good idea that this is probably the Dome of the Rock here in Jerusalem. So I'm going to set my marker there. You can follow on your map. And we're going to make our way to the Dome of the Rock. And again, because this is a video game, Assassin's Creed is a great game in that it allows us to use all elements in the environment, so we can climb up this right here. Again, climb up the wall. And look, we are right outside the Dome of the Rock. Let's try to enter into the plaza.
What do you want?
As we walk up, the guards are not going to let us in.
Go away.
Guards again appear to be Muslim. Our character, while it's not clear at the moment, but our character is not a Muslim. He's not a Muslim character, so they're not going to just let any person into one of the most sacred sites in all of Islam. So we have to find a way around these guards. Again, we take a look back at our environment. This wall looks like it's set up for us to run up and grab on top of it. So let's do that. So these guards, not particularly good at guarding the area, but we are into the plaza around the Dome of the Rock. Here, we get just a great example of what we can do with this game Assassin's Creed, because we see a great rendering of the Dome of the Rock, the color schemes, the examples of the paintings, the drawings, or everything that is represented by the Dome of the Rock in real life, we can see is clearly represented here in the game Assassin's Creed. The final thing I want to point out that allows us to identify when this game is supposed to be taking place is if we look at the very top of the dome. We see a very important figure or structure at the top of that dome, the crescent moon, which is an important symbol in Islamic culture. Now, the reason that this is important, and it actually allows us to identify the year, is because in the year 1187, when the Muslim ruler Saladin conquered Jerusalem, one of his first actions in taking Jerusalem was to replace the former cross that was up on the top of the Dome of the Rock with the Muslim crescent moon. So just from viewing this video game, Assassin's Creed, we get an excellent idea of what it was like to walk around Jerusalem during the Crusader period after the Muslims and Saladin had taken over. I thank you for viewing this gameplay of Assassin's Creed and hope that it helped give you some perspective on what it would have been like to walk through Jerusalem during the Crusader period. Thank you.